Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. And yes, we are a little bit late to the party, but we are going to talk about it nonetheless. That is right. 2 days ago, it was reported everywhere that Sony is suing Tencent and the developer of the game Polaris Quest for the. They're basically suing the game Light of Mortuorium, right? Which is quote unquote reported to be a slavish clone of Horizon Zero Dawn. For those of you who are unaware of the game, it actually has a Steam page now. So basically, Light of Mortuorium is an MMO, I think, MMO RPG, MMO ARPG. Yep, I think that's the closest way of putting it. Which has a very close resemblance to Horizon Zero Dawn, right? A lot of design elements, world, machines, design styles. I mean, I look at this, even the raged machines, the tribal designs, and the tribal techno designs of the tribes. Some of them look similar to the Nora tribe, and things like that. Yeah, very similar. So when the reveal trailer for Light of Materium first came out in, what is it, like 2024, right? This was exactly the first thing we also said, because we were also wondering at the time, because at the time, the whole Nintendo Powerful lawsuit was going on. We were like wondering, okay, will Sony join in the party and sue Tencent now? This is exactly the same thing we said. A lot of people were wondering at what point will Sony pull the plug, and they've decided to do it now. So the reason for this is, so first of all, let's see what has been reported, right? Because so far, neither party has put out any official statements, right? Which is what exactly I was waiting for when I first read about this 2 days ago. So I was waiting for the official statements to see if we can actually get some more information on the lawsuits or anything like stuff like that, especially a response from Tencent, right? That's the most important thing right now. But neither party has put out any official statements, so we have nothing else to go on. So yeah, I mean, according to Sony, Light and Materium copies on multiple fronts, from the design, robots, animals to the world, all the way to marketing materials. Yeah, as you can see the two posters right here, very similar. The character on the side. Yeah. We don't need to go too much into it. Things get even more spicy. Tencent is said to have started developing Lighter Materium in 2023 and even approached Sony at a Gamers Developers Conference in 2024 to obtain a license for an official Horizon game. Sony refused, but Tencent allegedly continued development. When Sony later attempted to resolve the issue informally, Tencent again attempted to obtain a license without any success. Sony is now seeking a court ban on any further infringement, damages up to 150K per infringement of copyrighted elements, and destruction of all infringing materials. All right. So first of all, now a lot of you must be wondering why now, right? What exactly have they been waiting for? I mean, obviously they've been waiting for Tencent to maybe put out a few more details of the game so that they could use it for the lawsuit and things like that. But another reason for them to for them doing this is because Sony has been making a Horizon. I'm not sure exactly if Guerrilla Games is doing this or if they put it to a third party, but there is a Horizon MMO being developed, right? This was back in 2023 when we first heard about it. Now that we agree that Horizon needs an MMO, it is done well and it deserves just to be a proper offline single player experience. But to be fair, Horizon does have the world for it, right? As proved by Tencent. This whole techno prehistoric mechanical world with machines for animals and stuff like this, and tribal folks works, it kind of works in an MMO setting, right? So yeah, which is why Tencent wanted to do this, because so that they could make it the official Horizon MMO. But obviously Sony would have been like, nah, we don't want to share the pie. So blah. Now this is here. This is where we're at. Um, I'll give Tencent a little bit of credit and stuff like that, because they do have a more focused on melee weapons and things like that. They have these unique a lot of like boss battles and things like that. They have some different things working out for them, but regardless, even without that, they still I mean, like, just look at it, like, obviously, I mean, like, this looks like the fire claw, sorry, that looks like immediately like the fire claw, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, this is where we're at. This is all we have so far. There's not nothing else. Hopefully we get more information in the coming days, or yeah, hopefully we get it soon. Hopefully, what I'm waiting for is an official statement from Tencent, right? It doesn't matter if Sony puts out an official statement. What matters is Tencent putting out an official statement, so we could get a little bit more information about it. So there you guys have it. Basically, Sony suing Tencent and Polaris Quest, the developer. Let me know what you guys think about it. Do you guys agree with the lawsuit or not? Do share your thoughts, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next live stream video. Till next time, then, bye bye.